hey, if you're a Democrat and you're criticizing the right wing, now think about if the shoe was on the other foot. Now this brother comes along. I don't know who Assman is. I mean, people say maybe that he's got a following, but I've never heard of him, right? And his co-conspirator Jägermeister or whatever, right? But this guy's talking about, oh yeah, run over protesters. I don't mind it, he said. So you don't mind extreme violence, running over somebody with a car, okay? But you know what? Why don't we instead arrest them for exercising one of the most fundamental American rights, freedom of speech? The one, remember, that you guys all pretended you were in favor of? I know some of them meant it, but apparently a lot of them, including Assman and Jägermeister, didn't mean it.
So we're not even going to talk about the idea that Cenk is pretending like he doesn't know who Asmongold is, because that's a whole nother video in itself. But anybody else find it interesting that the left doesn't seem to know what protesting is? They like, genuinely, they don't seem to understand what it means to protest, because apparently they believe that unless you're stopping somebody from speaking, stopping them from assembling, stopping them from sharing their opinion, stopping them from showing up to a place to do an event, stopping them from driving their car safely on the road, or stopping them from being physically safe and not being assaulted. Like, you literally have to be impeding on somebody else's rights and freedoms in order to be properly protesting as a leftist, because they're never just protesting. They're always assaulting somebody. They're always trying to stop somebody from speaking, trying to stop somebody from talking. They're always stealing somebody else's property. People don't have the right to their own property anymore. Like, every form of protesting that the Democrats or the leftists do is actively and directly impeding on somebody else's freedoms. Because, like, I don't know when this started, but protesting in the street, blocking somebody and holding them hostage and preventing them from freely moving on a street that their tax dollars pay for, it's illegal. It has never ever been legal. It is completely illegal in almost all states. I don't know why the police in all these states don't, like, make these people disperse and take them out of the street when they are in the street. I mean, we've seen it happen sometimes. We've seen it happen or not happen others, but, like, it's not legal. That is not protesting. If you are standing in the street impeding traffic, that is a violation of the law. That is not protesting. You can do it on the sidewalk. You can do it wherever you want, wherever people are, like, you know, but you can't impede traffic. You can't, like, even on the sidewalk, like, you're not even allowed to, like, force other people to not be able to walk on the sidewalk unless you have permission to specifically use that space for whatever it is you're doing. You have to get permission to do that, and nobody's going to give you permission to impede traffic. That's not a thing. That doesn't exist.